talk about the importance of the NAB show right now, especially at this point in time where we are at such a critical time in the industry in particular.
Right. Well, it's interesting because, our expectation is always, it's like a moving target towards NAB. I think last year we saw a really great show, and we see this year actually more telcos than ever coming and joining the show. I think they are seeing the value of broadcast business, and especially in US, I think compared to Europe, I think the telco, the broadcast business is more a real business than in Europe. In Europe, we have still some regulatories from governments. They have obligations to broadcast the signal, and the business model is different. In US, definitely the market is towards a more ad supported business, whereas in Europe we have still the public TVs where they are getting really funded by the general public. So I think the market in US, and that's what NAB really represents, as opposed to IBC, represents the dynamic of the US market and the North American market, I would say, not just the US market, but the North American market, which is driving also the rest of the market. I would say, in broadcast business, I would say the European market is somehow a little bit behind the US market. So that's basically defining, I would say, our business within the next year or so, because again, I think that with the paradigm shift in the market with the IT, I remember 2-3 years ago we talked about service-oriented architecture and cloud, and everyone who passed by just looked at us like we are coming from a different planet. But nowadays, service-oriented architecture is actually everyone within the broadcast communities talking about it, because IT has gained so much power in broadcast environment. That's kind of where we see the market is really important for us.